MLB The Show 19, and it's been almost a month since I played this game or recorded this game. With all the stuff happening with the Thunder and the NBA, and yeah, just I haven't caught the time to record this in a while. It's been almost a month, but we are back here with our Toronto Blue Jays, the team that, yes, we got Mike Trout. If you don't know that, then you're missing something. Let's do it. Hopefully I turned on quick counts. Yeah, I don't know how good we're gonna do, seeing as I don't remember how to. Well, I remember how to play, but I'm not gonna be very good. You see, we are 4 games out of the division, 4 games behind the Yankees, taking on the Boston Red Sox in this one. We're 26-16 on the season, not bad. Here playing in Fenway in Boston for this one. Taking the mound for the Red Sox will be Eduardo Rodriguez. In 8 appearances, he's 3-0 with a 3.25 ERA and 44 1/3 inning of work. Alright, so I did turn on quick count. Let me make sure we play on veteran hitting. All-star. Alright, there we go. I haven't played this in forever. Alright, let's do it. Whit Merrifield, our leadoff batter. Oh my god, why does it seem like it's moving so slow? I feel like my game is lagging. Merrifield just barely thrown out at first as he grounds out to start off the game. And that brings up Josh Donaldson. Pretty good start to the year with 13 home runs and an average just under 300. Let's see what he can do here against Rodriguez. He swings over the changeup and the count will run 2-2.
Put the defense on their heels a
This
little
game
bit. Maybe a little
like, I don't know, it feels like it's going super slow.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he
changeup misses outside, and the count will now run full with Mike Trout on deck. I think it was 2 episodes ago we traded for Mike Trout. Just go watch that. You'll see the full trade. The main piece we traded over to the Angels was Paul Goldschmidt. Full count pitch to Donaldson, and he hits it to the opposite field. Yeah, see, that's laggy.
And he will make the play out there, and there are
he flies out for out number 2. Yeah, our main trade piece, though, was person we signed in the offseason, Paul Goldschmidt.
And standing in the
now that brings Mike Trout into the batter's box. The 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez. He hits why can't I speak? He hits that one to right field as well. Betts is there, and the inning's over. Julio Teheran takes the man for the Jays in this one. In 7 appearances, he's 4-1 with a 3.60 ERA and 60 innings of work. Not a bad start to the year for him at all. And then the 2-1 pitch to the Sox leadoff man misses inside, and the count is now 3-1. 3-1 will be chopped foul. You see a good catch there by the bat boy. The count's full. 3-2 delivery, scoots away from Russell Martin. He gets to it, almost throws it into the outfield. That'll be a leadoff walk.
Here's the second baseman
now, Dustin Pedroia trying to make a comeback here after multiple seasons missed from a knee injury, and he's been out of it due to injury for a while now. I mean, he is a former MVP though, so he definitely has. If anybody's able to come back, I think Dustin Pedroia can. Full count pitch, and Teheran walks back-to-back batters to start off the game. But you can tell I haven't played in a while. That brings up JD Martinez, who will foul off the slider. It'll be a 1-2 count. The pitch called by Martin misses low. And it's 2-2. The pitch from Teheran again misses low. It's a full count with Mookie Betts on deck. And Martinez fouls off the fastball. Keep the count full. And another pitch fouled off. Slider just a bit out of the zone. Probably would have been ball 4. 8th pitch to Martinez, blown right by. There's one away. So a long at bat, and not a great start to the game for Teheran. It's quite a high pitch count. Ground ball speared at first by Encarnacion. There's 2 away. 2 runners in scoring position. Justin Smoke-Up, former Toronto Blue Jay. Fastball misses inside. 2-1 pitch. See how laggy this is? What is this? Smoke will ground out and the inning's over. So Teheran will work his way out of the jam. And that brings up Juan Soto. He's hitting .301 and might have the biggest upside to anybody on this team. Only 21 years old, and he is already putting together a great MLB career. The 2-2 pitch, fouled off. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this game. Poor start in the first inning. Let's see if they can get something going for them here in the second, and it's not looking like they can, as Soto fouls it off. So we'll do the 2-2 once more. The pitch from Rodriguez. Soto grounds it to second. Pedroia there. 1 away. So with 1 away in the inning, that will bring up the 5 hitter in the Jays lineup, Scooter Gennett. 278 average for Gennett on the season. He fouls that one off.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Here we go. No 1-2 pitch to Gennett. He'll foul off the high cutter, and it'll be 1-2. Rodriguez is really just blowing his way straight through this Jays lineup. He's just outdueled every batter he's faced so far. And I'm definitely a bit rusty. I haven't played this game, like I said, for a while, but for a game I've played for so many years, you would think I wouldn't be this rusty. Gennett gives up alright, but it is caught by Mookie Betts in right field. Giving him a workout in this one. It's the third out of 5 that have been hit out there. Edwin Encarnacion steps in now. The 2-1 pitch with 2 outs, and he hits it well center field. JBJ gets under it, and the inning is over. So no hits so far in the game for either team. Rafael Devers will lead off the second. The 1-2 pitch to Devers. Fastball away. And it'll be a 2-2. The pitch from Teheran inside, and he's about to walk another batter. 3-2 pitch to Devers. Just misses. And another batter walked by Julio Teheran. Jackie Bradley Jr. now in the batter's box. He fouls that one off. 1-2 is in the dirt, but handled by Russell Martin. And the count stays even at 2-2. Another pitch fouled off by Jackie Bradley Jr. It's only the second inning. Teheran has 35 pitches. And if this continues, then we're going to have to turn to somebody in the bullpen. And Matt Strom, while he hasn't done great this year, he can definitely get it done out of the bullpen if we need him to. JBJ will foul off another pitch. Oops. No. What am I doing? 2-2. To Bradley Jr.
Another 2-2 offering.
In the dirt. Martin gets it. Throw to second. And do you see how choppy this is? Why is it so choppy?
Double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Full count. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this.
A long at bat from Jackie Bradley Jr.
And
he fouls another one off.
The plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
And that'll be ball 4 in the dirt.
This one gets away a bit.
So Julio Teheran has absolutely no control in this game.
And he could give his guys an early lead.
You see how laggy this is, though? I am live, right? Yeah. Maybe that's why it's lagging.
The
1-2 is another strike at a good pitch from Teheran.
All right,
gets
guys,
Vasquez swinging.
the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind
Now
the
1-2 pitch, Blake Swihart. The fastball called, ball 3, 3-1. And that ball hit left field. Soto will reel it in for out number 2.
Makes the catch.
So the third keeps the runners at first and second.
In for a second at bat.
The 1-1 pitch in there, called strike 2. Julio Teheran has 25 pitches in the inning.
In the dirt here. Good job to
Changeup misses low.
as the runners hold on.
Like I said, Teheran not going to have a long outing in this one.
Swing and he pops him up.
And
And
despite
no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score.
very high pitch
Don't
count.
hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count. The pitch from Teheran just misses the zone. Ball 4. He's heading off the bases loaded.
Inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Second baseman.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
And inning over just like that.
Out at the plate.
A wild pitch turned into a
So no runs in the
put out at home
3
plate.
walks.
And 3 walks in the inning still leads to nothing for the Red Sox. And after throwing almost 50 pitches in the first 2 innings, Julio Teheran has a no-hitter. That's weird.
First in time, and the leadoff man
Russell
is
Martin
gone
will
to
ground
start
out
the
for out
third.
number 1.
Batting eight.
It'll be a 1-2 count on Adam Jones, who he'll be always known as a Baltimore Oriole, no matter what. And he is playing for us. He played for the Diamondbacks for a bit, and then we made the trade over here to bring him above the border to the 6th, and it's been a good pickup for us. Full count pitch to Kevin Pillar, inside. That's the first base runner Eduardo Rodriguez has allowed in this game. So 1-1 count now. Whit Merrifield in the batter's box. And despite the lag, Merrifield will slap that one down into right field. Betts will get it in quickly, and that's the first hit of this game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there.
1-1 count on Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out. And he hits it right back up the middle. That'll score Kevin Pillar. Merrifield's headed to third. That's an RBI single for Josh Donaldson, and the Blue Jays strike first. 1-0 Toronto.
Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again.
And that brings up Mike Trout with the full count. There's 2 outs and runners on the corners.
That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there
The
trying
3-2 pitch to the best player in baseball is ripped to center field, but caught. I don't know why it's great quality from MLB The Show right now. And the fastball from Teheran, just low. It'll be a 2-1 count on Dustin Pedroia. That's not Dustin. Oh, it is Dustin Pedroia. 3-1 count.
The 3-1.
And it's a strike. Good pitch from Teheran. Makes the count full. 3-2. Fouled off. That was a slow, only 80-mile-an-hour slider that may have been called ball or strike 3. And a changeup in the lower part of the zone, hit straight to center, and Mike Trout will reel it in. So with 1 away in the inning, that brings up J.D. Martinez. The 1-2 pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Teheran. 2 quick outs here in the 3rd. And this is what we were looking for him. When I signed him in the off-season, I was looking for a good season out of him, and he's had a pretty good season so far. Pillar catches that one in the inning. But he seemed to have lost his control. And it looks like he has gotten it back here now as we head into the 4th. I'm not going to speak too early because he still has a very high pitch count, and a pitch or a hit from Soto that probably could have been a double, but it bounces off the third base bag and straight to the left fielder.
Even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Teheran, as I was saying, has a high pitch count. Hopefully he can continue what he did in that last inning, though, for till like the 5th or 6th.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
All right, here we go. 2-1 count on Scooter Jeanette. Let's see what he can do. Nobody out and a runner on first. Jeanette, it's a foul ball, will carry out of play.
And this will wind up a foul.
Now the count runs even on the former Cincinnati Red. He actually signed with the Mariners in the off-season, and a changeup in there, called strike 3. And that brings up Edwin Encarnacion. He's, as I was saying, Jeanette signed with the Mariners in the off-season after declining an offer from the Blue Jays. The Jays then made a trade for him from Seattle to bring him here to Toronto. I believe that deal sent Devin Travis to the Great White North. No, that's not. No, we are the Great White North. To the something Northwest. That sent Devin Travis out of the Great White North. There you go.
Soto
Maybe he's still on the team. I'm not sure.
At first,
1 out, 2 on, 1-2 pitch to Russell Martin. He fouls it off.
This one off.
I don't know if you noticed what I've been doing, but we do have now Russell Martin on the squad, Edwin Encarnacion on the squad. We had Jose Bautista before he ended up retiring. He was on the squad. We're bringing back the Toronto Blue Jays team that that went to the ALCS a few years back. Ryan Goins, we don't have the cash to bring him in. I was going to. Troy Tulowitzki is on the squad. We are bringing back the team that was very close to going to the World Series and probably could have won it. They lost to the Royals one year and to the Indians. And then once after that 2016 loss to Cleveland in the ALCS, went downhill. The start of 2017, they didn't do anything, and they haven't really been great since. We did secure a wild card spot in the last season, though we did lose it to the Boston Red Sox. And we're looking for vengeance this year, trying to win the division. The Yankees are coming out strong.
8 foul balls in a row.
8 foul balls in a row from Russell Martin. A nice long at bat. He has definitely worked up Rodriguez pitch count. 2-2 pitch from Rodriguez is high for ball 3. So it's a full count. And here is the 11th pitch of the at-bat to Russell Martin. And he pops it up. After all of that, that is very anticlimactic. 2 away. And now Adam Jones steps into the batter's box. 2 out, 2 on, 1-1 count on Jones.
Fouled away.
Fouls it off. Escobar. Why do I keep saying Eduardo Escobar? Rodriguez this will be his 24th pitch of the inning. And Jones ripped it to center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. He has won Gold Glove for a reason. What a catch to save 1, maybe even 2 runs. Jones hit that one right back up the middle. And Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing the Blue Jays of some insurance. Now Justin Smoke will lead off the 4th for the Sox. He will foul off that high 2-seamer. It's a 1-2 count on the former Toronto Blue Jay. He was traded here at the start of this franchise for Steve Pearce, who we then eventually traded over to Houston for Tony Kemp and somebody else. And Justin Smoke, like he always does, every time we play the Red Sox, Justin Smoke comes up big. His 7th home run of the season. 377 feet to right field, and this ball game is tied. Justin Smoke. A line drive that got out of here in a hurry. 1-1 tie ball game. And now Teheran maybe loses his stuff a little bit. Slider almost plunking Rafael Devers. Two-seamer in there, fouled off.
No outs, nobody on.
The 2-2 pitch, way up high, and the count is full.
It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Teheran gets the two-seamer to paint the corner, and that's out number 1. Julio Teheran with 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. And now the man that allowed this game to be tied with that solo shot, Jackie Bradley Jr., a great catch to end the top half of the inning. He drives it right field. Jackie Bradley Jr. gives the Red Sox the lead. Just to the fair side of the pesky pole. JBJ with his 3rd home run of the season, and the Red Sox lead it 2-1. And another swing and a miss. Julio Teheran, despite giving up 2 home runs in the inning, could still strike out the side. Breaks Swihart up. And he goes down swinging, so Julio Teheran strikes out the side. But the Jays now playing from behind.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi.
All right, another interview from Heidi Watney. We head into the top half of the 5th, where you heard Landon Baldwin is not happy with the at-bats that the Jays have put together in this one. Merrifield, drive to left center. Jackie Bradley Jr. will track that one down, right in front of the warning track for out number 2. So with 2 away in the inning, that brings up number 2 in home runs in the American League this season with 13, Josh Donaldson, who picks up a base hit into left.
That's a base hit into left field. So a solid single to left.
Good single for Donaldson to extend the inning for Mike Trout. I believe he leads Major League Baseball, at least the American League, in home runs with 14. And he hits a shallow little blooper into right field, and that will fall to extend the inning. So 2 on and now 2 out, or 2 outs and now 2 on for Juan Soto. It's a 2-2 count. Let's see if he can come through here. No, fastball high and outside. Count is full. Scooter Gennett on deck for Toronto. Something into the gap will score 2. And a line drive caught by Smoke to end the inning. And now what could be the last inning of work for Julio Teheran. The full count pitch to Castro, who has a 0.40 average on the season. He will walk. And that'll be ball 4 as well. So back-to-back walks to start the 5th. JD Martinez. Fastball misses away. And this, if this batter is walked, you have to think for sure that this could be the end of the line for Julio Teheran. JD Martinez, he struck out twice in this one. Full count. Shot. Teheran fields. They get the runner at third. And they call Martinez safe at first on a close play. So Julio Teheran able to get the lead runner, however. And it was knocked down by Encarnacion, and Betts is called safe at first. That definitely saved a run, but the bases are now loaded, and Julio Teheran's day is over. Matt Strahm will come into the game. In 15 appearances, he's in 48 innings. He has 3-1 with 1 save and a 4.31 ERA and 52 strikeouts. As he's going to look to try and get the Jays out of this jam. Slider misses low. It'll be a 2-1 count.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify,
and that one chopped. They will get the runner at first, so another run scored.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
So now with 2 away in the inning and 2 runners in scoring position, Rafael Devers is up. He hits a fly ball to right. Pilar is there, and the inning's over. The Sox do tack on one more as Heath Hembree comes into the ball game. And this is his 20th appearance in the season. The 2-1 pitch to Jeanette. Wow. Jeanette was not looking for an 81-mile-an-hour curveball, that's for sure. The 2-2 pitch from Hembree. Hembree is a man that the Jays have really hit well so far this season. Though, maybe closer to the trade deadline, I might look to make a deal for Hembree due to our lack of bullpen depth. Not very many people in our bullpen, and Edwin Encarnacion goes against the shift, but he is not fast. And he will get into second with a one-out double. We have a very big bench. To show you exactly how big, we have 1, 2, 3. We have a 5-man bench. Maybe a little too big. I should send Jason Cornell back down, but more likely so, I'll send Tony Kemp down and maybe Rowdy Tellez. No, I want to keep Rowdy. I want to keep Troy just because he's Troy. Tony Walters has to stay because he's the backup catcher, so Jason Cornell and Tony Kemp might get sent back down to the minor leagues.
You can see he finds himself number 4 on the list.
Russell Martin now, the 3-1 pitch from Hembree. Rips it foul. That would have been a good way to, if that stayed fair, that would have been a good way to drive home Encarnacion and make this a 1-run game again. He fouls that one off, and the count is full.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
Here we go.
Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking
3-2.
A little bit out.
And Martin right back up the middle. They are going to send Encarnacion. He is way out, not even close at the plate. Wow, he is slow. I thought he was faster than that, though. And what could have been an RBI single for Russell Martin turns into just another out. That ball grounded. Innings over. So it's a 3-1 Sox lead as we head into the 6th. Bottom half.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Jeanette waits.
Well, they're going to try and make our bullpen work pretty hard, but so far Matt Strahm has done a decent job of kind of neutralizing the offense, and he's definitely getting quicker at bats than Julio Teheran. Yeah. He's definitely having quicker at bats and getting through the Sox lineup a lot quicker than Teheran did.
2-1 the count to Blake Swihart.
So now it's a 2-1 count on the Sox 9-hole hitter. And the changeup fooled him there. Wow. And it's a 2-2 count.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize
fouled off.
That was going to end up.
So we'll do it again.
If I were pitching,
the
I might go
2-2
right back
pitch
in there.
from Matt Strahm. Fouled off. Swihart barely able to get a piece of that, but he does, and his at-bat will continue. At least one more pitch. Curveball. Inside. Full count.
Got to commend him for being a really tough out right
Driven
now.
well.
Everyone will battle
Left
like
center
this with 2 outs and
field.
nobody on.
And the
Trout is
inning's
going
over.
to have room out there as he puts this away.
So we head to the final third of this game. Carson Smith brought in for the Red Sox. And, well, they're going to just look to do what they've done all game long. And that'll be ball 4, leadoff walk. They can, if they can pitch the way they have for the entire game, then the Sox are in good position to take this run home.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
Wow, the slider absolutely just whipped by Whit Merrifield.
Hey, you know in the
And
back
it's a
of your
1-2
mind as a
count.
batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker.
1-2, grounded to third. They get Pilar at second and Merrifield at first. And that'll be a 5-4-3 double play.
Anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do
I've been watching a lot of baseball. I just haven't played this. I haven't commentated in baseball for a while. Now that brings up Donaldson, who's 2 for 3 in the game. The 1-2 pitch from Smith. Swung on and missed. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Sox still lead it by 2. And Castro now, who has walked in every at-bat this game, despite having a 0.40 average.
In the air
and he will finally be put out in this game.
He's got it
one so to say. It was 1 away in the inning. That brings up Dustin Pedroia.
And that'll bring up the
a pitch from
former
Strom.
MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 pitch from Matt Strom, who has done pretty well since entering this ball game. And yeah, he has. 3-2 pitch. Curveball misses just low.
And they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
So a 2-out walk. Will it come back to haunt the Blue Jays? Fouled off.
Next, one of the terrific
1-2.
Mookie Betts.
Former MVP Mookie Betts at the plate.
So it's 2-2 now.
2-2 pitch. Oh my God, this game is being so slow, I can't even pitch.
But it won't skip away far enough for the runner
Full
to
count.
advance.
The pitch to Betts.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again.
Called ball 4. That one was. That one looked like it was in the zone by a good amount, but home plate umpire doesn't think so. And now a wild pitch. 2 out, 2 on. 2 in scoring position. That actually, yeah, that was probably a pass ball. Martin should have gotten to that one. And a good fastball from Strong. It'll be a 2-2 count. And the pitch is hit into left field. Another run scores, and the Red Sox lead it 4-1 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
Rafael Devers now watches the slider inside. Full 3-1. Full count now. Good slider from Strong. 26th pitch of the inning is fouled off.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Now a fastball swung
blown by Devers, and the inning's over, but the Sox tack on one more.
Steve
Cishek brought into the game now in the 8th. The Sox using everybody in their bullpen.
Stepping into the box.
And it'll be Mike Trout leading off the inning for the Jays. See, how am I going to hit that when I don't know when it's going to arrive because it's like freezing? The 1-2 pitch from Cishek. Trout hits it over the glove of the jumping Pedroia, and that'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
A leadoff single for Mike Trout.
Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men,
now
maybe
Juan
3
Soto
men, put
up.
some pressure on this defense.
The 1-1 home.
The pitch to him. He pops it up. In foul territory, Smoke chasing after it. 1 away.
He hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The Jays struck first, and now, but The Red Sox have scored 4 unanswered as our offense has gone quiet. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire, and the count runs full.
And no swing. It's ball 3.
Edwin Encarnacion on deck for the Jays. 3-2 pitch.
Now this is hit
It is chopped to second. Trout will be safe at second. Jeanette thrown out at first, and Edwin Encarnacion will be called on here. 3-1 count. Looking to get one more on the board at least with a nice hit here. A base hit scores Trout. And that's exactly what Encarnacion does. Hits it right back up the middle. An RBI single, and it's a 2-run game.
It's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Now Russell Martin at the plate
Russell Martin, the numbers
with a 2-2 count. 1 on and 2 out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
Swung on and missed. The Jays do get one more. They look to Matt Strom to finish off the 8th. And he strikes out Jackie Bradley Jr. to start the 8th.
That slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner.
And that ball is down into left field, left center. Trout cannons it into second, and he will hold Swihart to a single.
Was he watching it, Dan?
Oh, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box.
And Kevin Pillar, a great job to run all the way over to the foul line and into the wall to snag that one for out number 2. Now Castro in. A bunch of walks and fly out for him. But he sucks at hitting. He's done nothing for the Sox this year. And he flies out to end the inning.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is Pedro Strop.
So Pedro Strop brought into the game by the Red Sox to try and finish it off. Adam Jones is 0 for 3 in this one. And he looks to come through here in the 9th. And he hits it well. Good play by Pedroia to get to it one away.
That is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that brings up Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar, his
With
career
1 out in the inning,
he's a 333
it'll be a 1-2 count. The pitch from Pedro Strop
that's popped up.
is a little blooper in the left field that will fall.
Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order.
And that will bring up the top of the order and Whit Merrifield. One of the highest averages in the league. 3-1 count on Merrifield.
Now up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward.
Ball 4.
This guy seems to somehow
So the tying run is on base for Josh Donaldson. 2 for 4 in the game.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
2 on, 1 out, 1-1 count, and Mike Trout is on deck.
Try and get you out as well. Anytime
That one in the dirt.
North of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
Will be blocked though by Swihart.
Let's see if he makes the
Runners
adjustment
stay
right
put. 2-1 count on Donaldson.
Here's the 2-1 home. Pulls this one
Donaldson hits it well to left field. It is caught, however, 2 away.
He makes the catch for out number 2.
So it is now down to Mike Trout. A 2-1 count.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for
You couldn't ask for anybody better at the plate in this scenario.
The 2-1 is taken.
And he will check his swing. It's a 3-1 count with Juan Soto on deck.
I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Trout. Line drive to center field. JBJ does it again!
The ball game is over.
Jackie Bradley Jr. won this game for the Red Sox. He saved probably 4 runs with his plays in center field and drove in one big one with his homer. Wow, what a play to end this one. Red Sox pick up the win 4-2. The winning pitcher is Eduardo Rodriguez. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 earned run, and 1 walk. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. He went 1 1/3 inning, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and 7 walks. The save goes to Pedro Strop. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, no earned runs, and 1 walk. And the player of the game is Justin Smoke. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs. That will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. See you.